Hey there, Gemini. It's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. Just a little bit of clearing. Hope you guys are all doing well today. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times and then we'll get going. I'll pull some cards for you. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the masculine, the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. And today is January 31st, 2020. So I do reads for the first half and the second half of the month. And this is for the first half of February. So for everybody watching, in the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Gemini today? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and reality for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Take a deep breath, guys. Okay, this is for Gemini. One more. Gemini. Okay. Gemini. Okay. So the first card out for you guys is the Star card reversed. What is the challenge for you is the Three of Wands. Foundation is the Knight of Swords rushing in. And in the recent past, you have the King of Wands reversed. Okay, so what's crowning you is the Eight of Cups upright. And what's coming up for you is the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. And then you see yourself as Justice reversed. And around you, or how you are seen possibly, is the Moon. So what are some of the blocks that you need to work on or clear is the Seven of Pentacles. And then coming out at the end, you have the King of Swords, which can be your energy. I do a bit of a hangman thing here at the end. So what connects you to what's hanging in limbo at the end of this read is the Five of Wands. So this is going to connect the King of Swords here to what's hanging in limbo, which is the King of Cups. Okay, but they're both upright, so that's good. And I'm going to bring you another card too. It might be more than one depending on what the next card is, okay? But I won't show you that until the end. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords reversed, which is good. For me, that's bliss. And then I'm going to pull some of the cards from the bottom of the deck to give you some backstory on what's been going on with you, Gemini. I'm a little bit winded today. Could be you guys as well. All right. So we have the King of Pentacles is over here reversed. Before I give you the underlying energies here, I wanted to bring the Tower in because you do have the Tower back here right after the King of Pentacles is reversed. So you might have had some kind of dealing with this one here. And that could be somebody who's just ungrounded. It could be someone who's having a bad day or losing money, or it could be somebody who's really greedy and all about money, right? So it could be a boss, that kind of thing. So you have that Tower coming in, and then you have the Three of Cups reversed, the Five of Pentacles upright, the Six of Cups upright, and then the Ten of Swords reversed, which is the worst is over, okay? So just give me 1 second on here. What do you have out here? There's no third-party issues going on in the read, but the underlying energy, there may be. It may be associated with work, but it may not be, because you have a very positive energy here with the Six of Cups, right? Amidst, this is, you know, a negative group perhaps whose bad influences, could be some bad influences around your kids, or this could literally be your own bad habits, overindulgences, gossiping, and that could be a third-party situation as well. But this is about no joy, really, okay? So suddenly there's no joy. Maybe after you lost some money, if you're the King of Pentacles reversed, you're feeling destitute here. But this is really positive. You have the, the children in the garden. This is beautiful. So you may have financial issues, but things with the kids are all perfect. Or this could be your soulmate, or a very happy childhood that you have memories of that's come up and needing to be released here. Because this is some kind of ending that just happened, but the worst is now over. So this could have been very painful, or ending pain as well. You may have been able to help your kids get over some pain. Maybe they had a bad experience or something. So let's see what else is coming up here for you, for Gemini. I'm going to clarify everything for the most part, and I'm going to pull oracle cards at the end as well. So in the recent past, you have the King of Wands too. So we had the King of Wands reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. So that's not good, right? But that's all in the past. So you may have had a falling out with a friend, a brother, a partner, a parent perhaps. Because there's definitely a Tower there. But after the Tower comes the Three of Cups reversed. So that could be, you could have gone out and gotten drunk with some friends afterwards just to get over it. Or just being antisocial and not socializing, staying home when normally you might go out because you're feeling destitute, you don't have the money to spend, so you spend some time with your children. Or you may be spending time with an old friend, or perhaps your soulmate, now that the worst is over with this big fight or some kind of disagreement. And this can be in your social life, your home life, or your work life, between the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, but you would know best. So the foundation is the Knight of Swords, which also can be Gemini energy. He is upright, coming in with the truth. It can be the messenger of truth, or that knight in shining armor wanting to come in. But the center energy is maybe some depression or loss of hope, refusing to heal, not wanting to shine your light. That can be your energy or somebody else. So we have, besides Aquarius, for me, we have Libra, and a lot of Libra and Cancer. And then we have a King of Cups, so you could have any water sign there. But the suits can just be the energy of the person. So the King of Cups could just be a very loving family man, very in control of his emotions, but shows his emotions as well. Whereas the King of Swords is very cut and dry, has a lot of integrity perhaps and truth, but he's not very, huggy. So those could be the energies there. Or they can actually be the suits that they represent. So the King of Swords could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And the King of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But remember, we have that King of Wands reversed in the past too. You have all the kings out on the table, including the underlying energies. So there's some depression in the middle. Actually, it could be, it doesn't have, for me usually it's depression or some kind of loss of hope in that respect. But it also could be where you had some stardom. You might have been well known in your field, perhaps. Or you could be a star and you've decided to walk away from that. Because maybe it was your dream and you're not feeling like it is anymore. So let's start clarifying just so we get some energies here. Why is the King of Wands reversed there in the recent past? For Gemini, why do we have the King of Wands reversed there? And it looks like the worst is over, but all right, so there may be an end to a family or an emotional cycle. The Hierophant's upright, so it doesn't necessarily mean there's a divorce here, but there's an end to a cycle in the family. Perhaps the way you've done certain things, or maybe your work life is changing, so the family life is changing. And this doesn't have to represent marriage. It can represent contracts, commitments, any kind of tradition or religion. You could be changing religion here, so you could be ending a cycle of that as well. This King of Wands is not happy with whatever commitment there is to the family here. All right, maybe he feels like the family's living in the past. and it's not what he resonates with. So what is the Ten of Swords about here, reversed, that we've been released from? Okay, so the burdens. Either somebody tripped up, or right, because they were working too hard and they fell, or they messed up and are now dropping the facade, dropping the act, right, the mask, taking it off, and learning to break patterns of no more hard work. Because they're either knowing they're going to fall if they don't stop this, or they already did fall. So whether it's they literally fell and hurt themselves, or may have fell from grace because they were doing too much, and so they might have screwed something up. But the worst is over now regarding that, which is good. But someone's still feeling a little bit defensive, all right? So someone's still protecting their old wounds as opposed to surrendering and letting them go. So why do we have the Knight of Swords there in the foundation? Okay, well, it's good news, which is great. And there's the Six of Cups, beautiful. So there's good news that a soulmate's coming in, or you're having a great time with your children. This could also be leading the way for others who are younger than you. Also could be a friend from your childhood, or just really happy memories. This could be just loving feelings with your kids hanging out. But there's some kind of message that's coming in here, for sure. Between the two knights, we have the Knight of Swords and then the journeyman. Could be going on a journey with your soulmate or twin. And news is coming in regarding that, because those are the one energies that are consistently really beautiful here. Okay? But those can reference your kids as well. The center energy with the Star card reversed. Why is that reversed for Gemini? Well, there you got some kids, and that can also be the inner child of a couple here. So that's the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, and they're both upright, which is great. All right. So it's saying, if it is about your kids, and the Six of Cups is about your kids, it's saying that you may be depressed right now, but your family's great. Your kids are great, right? Everyone's got it together. But you may be feeling the depression, or there may be an Aquarius who's feeling depression. But just because that is Aquarius doesn't mean that Aquarius is the one having depression. But whoever is feeling that is walking away from the situation. Good news came in, and it might have helped you to see things from another perspective. So with the two kids is the King of Pentacles reversed. All right, so that could be you, or it could be somebody else around you, because the King of Pentacles reversed was in the underlying energy. So you're seeing yourself with Libra energy here with the Justice reversed. So you could have Gemini and Libra in your chart, and you have Libra here. That's Libra for me. So you could have Libra in your chart for sure, Gemini, or you have a Libra in your space, or more than one Libra in your space. So what is the challenge here for Gemini? It's the Three of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles reversed and the King of Swords reversed. So this could be someone who's being stubborn or lazy, or it could be someone who's out of work or disabled or refusing to work or even move, right? Someone might want you out, but you're refusing to move. Or it can be that you don't have to work anymore. Maybe you're deciding to retire, but the King of Swords is reversed, so that's not great energy. He could just be having an off day, right? And feel like maybe he's getting sick or something, he doesn't feel good. Or it's literally someone who's lying and is really cutthroat here, refusing to budge on, and it could just be someone refusing to budge on his viewpoint when dealing with others. So that's about being present to this energy, whether it's your own energy. It's saying instead of being in this energy, to be more present to the moment. Don't wait for your ship to come in. It's like this energy, whether that's you or somebody else, because there could be Libra in this energy too. It's saying that you're being still here, and you're not in your truth, and to be more in the present. Stop waiting for your ships to come in. So the crowning card is the Eight of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles came out here reversed, though, with the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups reversed. So that's very interesting, because we have emotions and finances going on here. This is the family unit, and this is your perspective here. You are unhappy in this family dysfunction, all right? So this could be your relationship, your lover, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, you're unhappy in this situation because the family is dysfunctional. But maybe your sex life is fine, but everything else is bad. Maybe you're losing money, or you can't stand the family. Maybe you have a partner whose family is constantly in the house and you never have any time alone. But it looks like you're walking away from the situation because it's no longer serving you. But there is affection there. Or maybe there's another lover involved. But it's not like it's active or anything, but maybe you have somebody else in mind and you're not happy in this relationship. So it's about walking away. Soon is coming the Wheel of Fortune, which is amazing to have, especially in this deck. I love the Wheel of Fortune there. Here's the Knight of Swords again, along with the Three of Swords, which has to do with heartbreak and separation. Could be a third-party situation. It could be a game that was rained out as well. But we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Whatever happened here is definitely for the better. It's definitely destined. This could be a knight in shining armor after feeling heartbroken, coming rushing in. Whether that's you or you're receiving that energy, but it's right over you. You're feeling injustice of the situation, but what's coming is something really positive that you may not be expecting. So this could be your energy or another energy, and it could be a Libra energy. The Five of Wands is coming up right after this. So that energy, whether it's yours or someone else, could have been dealing with a fight that had nothing to do with you. Fighting to separate from something, whether it's a relationship or a work situation. And now they're rushing in with their truth. So you may not be aware yet. You see yourself as justice reversed. Why is this? I mean, that could represent any kind of legal proceeding going on or a divorce that's going on. Also just a Libra who's reversed, right? So you're coming up as the Queen of Wands reversed and the Temperance card, which has been coming up a lot in the past couple days. So this could be a Sagittarius person who's in your energy, or you literally have Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius in your chart. But the Queen of Wands is reversed, and that's not a good place to be unless she is just a fire sign having an off day. But I don't think so. She's wanting to come off as patient here, which could be someone who's just very tired and patient, but we have injustice here. So I don't think she's really patient. I think she's pretending to be patient because she wants what she wants. And she's mad about this injustice. All right, and there's the Ace of Cups reversed, right? So someone may feel pushed to their emotional limits. They may have been dumped. There may be a relationship issue here. As we saw in the header, somebody may be walking away. There's been some depression. Maybe you've been dealing with custody issues and someone's sad about losing custody of the children. The other one's doing very well with the kids and happy. But you're feeling the situation isn't fair. What's around you or how others might see you is the Moon, which could be kind of moody or secretive, like you're not really telling the whole truth. They're not sure if they can trust you. Here's the Hangman and the Eight of Cups reversed. So where up there you're walking away, people see you as not walking away, as hanging out. Or this could be somebody else around you, the energies around you, but hanging out and being very uncomfortable in your skin. This is about either needing to work out difficult emotional issues that are uncomfortable for you, but you can't get space. That will be walking away and doing it on your own. This means you may be doing it around other energies, which makes it much more difficult, or you're just pushing it down and not dealing with it at all. And we have the Fool reverse coming up after that. So you may be lacking some faith. You may have fell. You have a couple cards showing a fall, but it could be just a fall from grace. It could be lacking faith or just doing something stupid. By sitting in this awful energy and hanging out, it may lead to some kind of foolish move. And it could just be moodiness is the foolish move. Right? Secretiveness. Not telling people what you're up to, because then they won't trust you. All right, so the block that you need to clear has to do with the Seven of Pentacles, which is reaping rewards. right? You've worked hard for your money. You may not have enough to retire, but you might have enough to take a vacation or something, but you're just going to sit on it for a minute and enjoy it. Maybe go shopping a little bit, but you haven't decided how you want to spend it yet, or if you want to continue working to make it grow more or invest it. How do you want to deal with that? There may have, and that may have to do with the family tree as well. You may be dealing with a large family. All right, so you also have the Ten of Swords and Two of Cups. So this could be agreeing to disagree in a painful ending, okay? Or a painful ending had to happen in order for you to come together with someone you're very connected to. So you're kind of allowing that pain to end, because we also have the Ten of Swords reversed here. So that painful ending is now over, and you're now feeling the bliss, which is coming into connection with someone. But your block has to do with feeling worthy of receiving the rewards. You have the Judgment card and the World coming up right after them. And this could be an announcement that needs to be made about your world is finally complete. You've come full circle. This could be also an announcement you make out, on media, to the world. Or just around the neighborhood, perhaps. It could be doing music, playing music and dancing in the street, maybe having a block party. Maybe some kind of celebration after this painful ending and coming into connection with someone you really want to be with. So you're ending up here with the King of Swords. And the King of Swords coming up with the Seven of Cups and the Hermit reversed. So this could be getting real about what your options are, like no longer wanting all these choices, kind of honing in on what you want, letting go of emotional attachments that no longer serve you. And this could be a parent that you need to deal with who's got mental issues, or just over-isolating and need to get out, right? So it could be over-isolating, but he's up right now. So he might have been over-isolating and now coming out after having cleaned out the house or cleaned out his emotional closets. We have the Five of Wands again up there too. So that could be just sports, because he's upright. I'm not feeling negative energy. He could be going, King of Swords could be going to play sports, or that is today's, no. Maybe they're making plans to get together for Super Bowl. What do we have for the King of Cups? The King of Cups is missing the Queen of Cups reversed. This is in the aftermath of some kind of sudden event or epiphanies. Or maybe the King of Cups is avoiding her, so he wants to make plans to come over the King of Swords' house. And this is at work. So Three of Pentacles reversed. It could be someone who's fighting with him at work. It could be a relationship, because we have the King and Queen of Cups. They could be together, or they could be siblings that are mad at each other after perhaps a fight or a sudden event or an epiphany that happened at work, or it could be a third party through work, because now we have three threes that came up, because we have the Three of Cups that came up in the underlying energy, and then the Three of Swords came up, and now the Three of Pentacles as well. So there could be some kind of underlying interference or third party situation between the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups reversed. They may not be you at all, but they may be around you. You may be dealing with them. Okay, and here's the Six of Pentacles reversed here too. So there's some kind of inequity in the situation, or debt that needs to be settled out. There may have been someone who passed recently, so you're dealing with inheritance payouts. Or this could just be needing a rest, or saying, give it a rest. Give it a rest. So definitely could be a couple fighting as well. The cards that came out for you at the end are the Death card reversed, which is either something that's taking forever to end, or someone did die recently, but now it's after the fact, like after death. So after the Death card reversed, we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new beginning here. So you may just be waiting for inheritance payouts, and maybe you're fighting with your partner on what to do with the money, or maybe fighting with siblings about the division of assets, all that kind of stuff. So let's see what the Ace of Pentacles here says. So the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords, and again, the Death card reversed. So someone may feel like they cheated death. Here's the Moon reverse. There's definitely some kind of deception energy here. Between this and the Seven of Swords, somebody definitely, maybe got robbed or stolen, maybe even intellectual property stolen from them, but some kind of deception regarding something that's been taking forever to end if it's not an inheritance issue, or someone's just running away from, right? May have experienced a near-death experience and getting away with it. Somebody getting away with it, but there's a new life now here, or an offer of a payoff. I'm not getting that the Seven of Swords is like inherently negative in this sense. Like a lot of times it can be. But here, like I said, it can be someone who cheated death. So they thought they were going to die and then they didn't. And this could be like a new dawn. We have some kind of release here. Release from a prison. Someone might have been cured from some kind of disease. And then we have the Justice card, which is how you see yourself. Some kind of injustice in a release. So maybe someone got released from prison early, or early release, or a work release program. But it's good, it's positive for somebody. There's definitely some kind of money after death or after an ending of a situation. But you are feeling like this is you, and then you have the devil there. So definitely, and that there could be some depression issues. Okay, or the need to have attention, because this is about stardom and the codependencies and addictions around that. So the needy for attention here, and that it's not fair. The devil made me do it. This could be someone swearing in court too and lying. It's not fair because they lied in court. That could be as well, or lied about inheritance, whatever it is. But you could definitely be choosing a new path here. So you're starting. There may be injustice, but you're going to be done with it now. You're starting a new life. The bottom of the deck is the Empress reversed and the Strength card reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So there's the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this was holding back a new life or saving money. This is then letting go to fix things up and repair with perhaps a Leo and a Taurus, or just this person may be weak. You know, they may be having health issues, or this could be somebody who's really bossy and out of control, Leo energy. But there's definitely Leo and Taurus here in the underlying energies. So let's get your oracle cards here. All right, so for Gemini, we got a bunch of cards that came up for you. Efforts, number 13, which is the transition card, number. And yellow is the solar plexus chakra. Then we have Follow Your Dreams is 85. All right, so that's more of like a teal color, which can reference, it depends on who you ask for teal, or what you see in your energies when you meditate. But it could be more heart to throat chakra area. But then we also have the high heart of compassion there, and then change. Again, so there's a lot of teal coming up here for you. Follow your dreams and change. If they're reversed, it just means it's even more significant for you. And then pride. So you have some pride issues going on here too, which is 19 in the sun. And then environment. So green environment is really important for you right now. 44 is mastering, grounding, and integrating an offer of love, perhaps. The underlying energy is spirituality, which is 77. And 77 is that the Nine of Pentacles, the sovereign. So as we're going towards the end, I'm not seeing any negative financial stuff. There might have been some issues before of destitution, but you may be coming out of that. And it may be because of an inheritance. Okay, this is from Romance Angels for Gemini. Romance Angels. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, so watch your signs and synchronicities. And also calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And the underlying energy is to flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. One more card from the Kipper deck for you, and then we're going to call it a wrap. Trying to keep these under 30 minutes. We just hit 30. 30 is the union energy, 4 of Wands. All right, so for Gemini, what is, ooh, that one to come out. There's a wealthy man that is throwing himself at you. They may be with a mature woman in the distant horizon, or they just may live far from you, maybe in another country. And there's a journey involved here. So that's interesting. And there's lovers here too. Okay. That wealthy man flung himself at you. I wasn't even ready to shuffle. Let me, and there's then the next one is a man thinking about you. The underlying energy is feeling the despair of poverty, perhaps. All right. The main male wanting to give a gift. Maybe he didn't come forward because he didn't feel ready financially. And now maybe he is. Or maybe that's you and your energy. All right, and there may be a house involved as well. And a privileged lady. And courtships. There's definitely some romance coming up for you. Just keep it light. There may be a gift coming. And there may be some court proceedings as well that need to happen. Okay, Gemini, I hope that was helpful. Make sure to drink your water and get your rest. Rise and be loved, guys. Bye.